Welcome to Technically Insane. I'm AudioCraZ, also known as Ray Grens. Just wanted to do a short video. We are working on a bit more of a show, me and Gary, and unfortunately, time restraints, we haven't got anything squared down. We're still getting things together. But something happened yesterday. I had to do a video. This kind of goes to, they call, for cars you call them backyard mechanics. I don't know what to call these people, but they're people that never worked on computers, or they have, but they never really did the research. Went to a buddy's, and he had gotten some computers, and he wanted to see what I can put together to make work. Come to find out, I take one apart. They're old P4 systems. Nothing too bad. But I look in the one he's been running for some time. There's only one screw in the motherboard holding it to the case. One friggin' screw. Now, I don't know what idiot decided that that was a good idea, but I'm telling you, it wasn't. It's the one main thing is you're short on two things. One, if you ever look at motherboards, and I got one here, it's kind of hard to see, but you'll see in these pictures, that at every place where you put the screws, typically with 6 to 8 or 9 screw points, depending on micro ATX, full ATX, you name it, you'll see a little silver ring. That's not bling, people. That is a grounding point for the motherboard. You're supposed to mount this motherboard securely for two reasons. One, you ground it to the chassis. Two, when you got a processor and heat sources, this thing tends to want to flex. To keep it from doing that, you mount it down. So, if you want to work on somebody's computer, build something, do a little research, don't be a dumbass. Or as general term is stupid. And here's a little advice, or here's a little definition for you. When I call someone stupid, it's not to say that stupid's because you don't know. Because babies don't know, and they're not stupid, they're learning. Stupid is doing something with the inability to learn. But back to the deal. Yeah, motherboard mounted down with only one screw. Here's another thing for you. When these motherboards are mounted, you have a back plate sitting here. Well, it's got points that stick out and want to push this board back. So when it had one screw, it was actually pushing the board out at an angle. That can cause cards to unseat. That can cause all kinds of just stupidness. So luckily I robbed the screws out of another case of a dud computer and put them in his and mounted his board down right, and got them all up and going, and got him, his system running pretty good. But I couldn't believe it. Someone put together a computer with only one screw in it. That's like somebody driving around with one bolt in their rim. You're just waiting for something to fall apart and hoping someone's there to put a video on YouTube. Anyway, my little short rant about stupidity. This was not the motherboard either, guys. This is just one I had laying around among the other ones I have laying around here. But like I said, any questions or anything, please leave a comment. I love comments. Drop me a line. I love to hear from people. Tell me what you want to hear on the show, or what you think I should rant about next. I was going to do a review on one of the Microsoft mice, but I got one of the new, the blue mice, and this is going to be another thing. When you go to buy mice, people, do one thing. Check the mice first. Because I bought one without actually playing because usually they got them on display. I bought one without trying it out, put your hand on it, feel it, and get your grips. But I hate the thing. It's a Microsoft blue, one of the IntelliBlues or whatever it is, the Blue Tech, blue something, blue balls, I don't know. But basically, it has no feedback on the scroll wheel. Basically, you know how you normally, when you normally scroll, you've got the bumps, the dun 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 dun. This doesn't have it, it's free rolling. That thing is annoying because you don't know how many times I have sat there and tried to click on a link on a web page, and because I picked up my mouse and dropped it and went to go click, or I just twitched a little bit and right before I clicked, the scroll wheel bumped and it sent the page up just one bump, and I clicked another link. And I do it all the time. That mouse is annoying. So be forewarned. Try out, at least test the mice out on the displays, because the ones without the tactile feel in the mouse scroll wheels are annoying. So anyway, that's it for today. Mount down your motherboards, people, because you kind of need to. And get a good feel on your mice. Anyway, thanks again, guys.